Wait, it's not doing the. Hey everyone,
Hey, we made it.
how are you? Yes, we did. Just only a little bit behind. Only a little bit
Really,
behind. We're
we're getting
fine.
better, much better. We're getting
Yes,
much better.
yes, we're only a little bit behind. How are
Really,
you?
definitely tired. Just finished a workout, hours worth of workout. But I don't know if you saw, but Dylan just started walking
I
or taking his first step. Yeah,
saw.
I was like,
Oh,
out of nowhere, I just happened to turn around. And he was at the my door, my bedroom door, and just walking in. Like he wasn't crawling in, he was walking in. I was just like, wait, okay, hold on, let me get my camera, let me get my camera.
oh my gosh. Yeah, I told you he said he had places to go.
I was
I
just
don't
like,
know
oh my
why. I don't know
gosh.
why you don't believe him. He
The
has things to do, people to see. Like you
really.
stunting you stopping his shine.
I'm not. But I was just
Yes,
like,
yes, you
oh,
are.
it was like one of those. Okay, wait. And then he didn't really want. I could tell that he didn't want to do it again because of course, I kind of scared him. But I was just like, okay, hold on. Okay, go ahead, do the thing you're gonna do. Go ahead, do it.
No, no.
Yeah,
He
I
was
was just
like,
like, go
"Look,
do it
mommy,
again.
I need you to calm down, mommy. I'm trying to
No,
do the
really,
thing. I'm trying to do the thing. Let me do the thing."
no, really.
So we
How are
have,
you?
glossy. Just kind
Yeah.
of after the workout. Hey, Jocelyn.
Hey,
Jocelyn says, "Yay for Dylan walking."
I
Hey,
know.
Lynette.
Lynette, how you
Always good to
doing?
see you. Uh,
Hi, Janai.
Janae. Hey, I was
Why?
stirring up something.
I know. Why she always giving that emoji? Like being nosy. Hey, Rachel. Glad to see you after a
uh,
minute here. I don't know why I'm so out of breath.
well, we really, it was an hour long, like, pump it,
I know.
go.
I was like, you have too much energy right now. And I think after like it all worked out though.
Yeah.
I'm just tired. I'm just exhausted. Well, this is the last day, I believe. So I'm like, oh gosh, we did it. Y'all glistening. You saw Janai's comment.
No, hold on. I'm getting to the comments right now.
Uh, I know.
Hey,
That's what I told.
Rachel.
That's what I told her. That she's definitely glistening more than
Yes,
me.
I am that. Listen, the coconut oil is doing me right. Okay, it's coconut oil. Hey, Miss Carmen.
Hey! Oh my gosh! Every time I think of Sister Carmen, I think of the mints.
No, I use coconut oil. I like we literally just finished the workout. I got in the shower, the coconut oil was melted, so I just poured it on myself and was like, we're gonna hope for the best. And it
Really.
was too late for me to grab a towel. So yes, I am rather glistening. Yeah.
I was like,
Shining. I'm out here shining.
mm-mm. I was say, but why you so nervous? What got you so sweaty?
No, this is all oil. Oil to
Why
glistening on my skin,
why are you rubbing your
just
face like that? I
I so
cannot.
soft.
But
So this episode was a good episode to shoot. Kayla, you sounded like you had a lot to get off your chest.
I did.
You had
Yeah,
so much to get off your chest
I
this
did. I
episode.
because like I said, I was tired of just holding my tongue, so it felt good to like what's that saying? Like I felt so liberated.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely did because I was just like, you know what? I don't care who's gonna hear this or how they're gonna respond. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna say what I have to say, and I left it at that.
There was something interesting that we said that you said that didn't happen on camera, and it was a conversation around you were kind of apprehensive a bit to say what you felt because you're worried about who it would hurt. as opposed to saying what you felt, thinking about who it would help. And I think that, and I am so proud of you. Like from we're 20 episodes in, and in those 20 episodes, I think that each time, even though you weren't on all of them, each time we did another episode, you became more and more vocal with each live, with each review. And I'm just glad to see that you're like coming into your own and just like owning it. So
I leveled up. Yeah, like I said, it's like a big relief that I'm proud of myself as well, because I actually shocked myself. I thought I was going to be okay, we're going to talk about this, but Kayla's not going to really say much. I'm just going to be like,
No, you had a lot to say.
I know.
You had a lot. There was a lot. There's a lot to say.
But it felt good though. It really did.
Sister Carmen said, "You remember the mints?" Aw.
Most definitely, I remember the mints. I don't even know what brand they were. I just remember she had a bag of them, and I was like, I ain't sharing none of them with y'all. These are all for me. And I have them both on the side.
Rachel said the episode was T101.
Really?
Here's Lynette rooting you on. Like, get it, girl.
Hey.
So in this episode, we talked about the importance of establishing boundaries and the unsolicited advice that we all tend to get and give, because we tend to give unsolicited advice. So
definitely agree with that.
But one of the parts of the conversation that kind of came out, and I asked this question to a few different people because I just kind of want to get a gauge on how they feel about it. So the first question that we have tonight is there a difference between being an adult and being grown? And if there is a difference between being an adult and being grown, what is that difference? And Kayla, I'll let you answer first.
I feel like it's the same of being an adult, because once you're an adult, you are grown. Or, okay, I know I'm going to ask a question with the question, or answer a question with the question.
Okay.
When you say being grown, what does that mean? Like, are you saying like how mature you are, what age you are? Like, what do you consider being grown?
Because that's the question. That's the question.
Oh.
Yeah. What do you consider being grown? So if Daniel said he came in, he's a legal adult, 18 years old, right? He said, "Mom, I'm grown. You can't talk to me like that."
Oh, no.
Is there a difference between being grown and being an adult? That's the because I think that's how I'm asking it.
Okay. I see, like, I get the point of you being legally an adult. I get that. However, for me, I definitely say maturity will show if you are grown and if you are an adult, because then that becomes a lot of more responsibility. You become independent as well. If you say that you are an adult, regardless of what age you are, but yet you are pretty much depending on a lot of people to do things for you, I don't necessarily consider you an adult. You're just a very tall person, basically. But that's how I feel. And then also with being grown, to me, it ties into the same thing of being grown and adult. It's the same thing to me. Because you know how you always hear like, oh, you try to be a grown little person, but you're this certain age. But you know how when they say, oh, you have an old soul, or you're very wise for your age, or you're very mature, I definitely say that maturity comes with it, as well as also how responsible you are. That would, for me, say how if you are or if you aren't grown or such an adult.
Yeah. Okay. Let's get to the comments. So Lynette says, definitely, just because your age, it does not mean that you are mature.
Yeah,
I agree. I agree. Rachel is laughing because a tall person.
Yeah.
You're just a tall person. Janae says, I think when people say they're grown, they're using it to justify or let people know. However, when you're an adult, it shows in your actions and how you carry yourself. No respond. Mm-hmm. How you carry yourself.
Yourself. No response to different scenarios. And how you respond to this different scenarios? Is that what you meant?
I think so.
Okay.
We're gonna go
Yeah.
with that. We're gonna go
Okay.
with that.
Because it reminds me of Medea the play where she was like, I'm grown, I'm a woman, I'm 16.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was just like, no, you're not. Just because you're I feel like if you have to say, oh, I'm such and such, are you
Yeah.
really though? Like,
Yeah.
are you really what you're saying that you claim that you are? And
Right.
I
Right.
feel like you shouldn't have to like Janai said, you shouldn't have to justify or let people know.
Right. Exactly. And Janai says, yeah, and how you
How
respond. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. 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 She also said grown little
Grown little
person.
person.
Hey, honey T.
Hey.
So the question is for those who just came in, is there a difference between being an adult and being grown? Because it's to me, being grown is has to do with self-awareness, maturity, and independence.
Yeah.
Um, it's not just that you are the IND, like not like that.
Mm-hmm.
Independence as far as you are, and I don't think independence is the word that I want to use. I won't say independence. So I'll say maturity, self-awareness, and resourcefulness. So if you are resourceful in that if there's something that needs to get done, whether you are able to do it on your own or do it in a group, you are resourceful enough to know where to go, who to ask, what to do.
Yeah.
Like you can get those resources on your own without saying, hey mom, hey dad, hey friend, hey sister, hey this, hey that. Can you do this for me? Can you take care of this? Like I don't want to do this. Like
Yeah.
I think that is grown. And to your point, like I think that being an adult is just a stage of life. Like you cross over into that adult age.
Yeah.
But grown has to do more so with those three things: resourcefulness, maturity, and self-awareness. I think I do agree with you that if you have to state who you are, like people, and I'll never forget. Ma had made a comparison at one point, and she said, "I shouldn't have to." Oh, what did she say? You shouldn't have to tell me who you are. I should see it.
Yeah.
For instance, and she gave this example. For instance, if I go into a classroom, I should know who the teacher is and who the students are.
That's true.
If I have to guess who it is, obviously you're not doing your job. And so just when people are just like, I'm not this, I'm not a racist, I'm not a sexist, I'm not, this person, or I'm only this, or I do this, or I'm this, respect me. And it's like, no, just do the thing that you're supposed to do. Right. just do what you're supposed to do. And the respect will come if you are doing it well. If you're only doing it for attention, it's going to show in your actions. So
talk is cheap.
Yes, it is. Let's see. Tamara says, adult is what the world sees you at the age of 18. Grown is a person taking care of business. Okay.
Yeah. I agree with Tamaria on that, especially, like I said, like I understand the point of the legal term of, but once you turn 18, you're considered an adult. But also, like, just because you're 18 doesn't mean you're ready to take on the world as well.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So, because like Tamara said, it's grown is when you can take care of business, either like maybe 85% by yourself without having to, like you said, how resourceful you are as well. Yeah.
And is Levon here? Hey, Levon.
Hey, that's my birthday twin. Or not? Well, actually, we don't have the same birthday, but same birthday month.
So in the episode, we talked a little bit, and you all feel free to leave your comments, and I will respond to them, or we will respond to them. Really? So in the episode, you do talk about how you handle, because some people are. So, we lost her. Okay, I'll talk to you all until she comes back. So in the episode, Caleb referenced at a point of talking to the elders, because a lot of times there's this generational gap where the generation before has been doing what they've been doing for 50, 60, 70 years. And now you come along learning the new age way, or learning how to do something different. Or, we don't wash chicken in the sink, or we wash chicken in the bowls, or we use vinegar or lime, or I don't use X amount of towels, or I prefer to eat at this place, or I don't eat chitlins anymore. I never eat chitlins. I never do that. But generationally speaking, there's a lot of different things that we talked about where you do things different than the previous generation, and sometimes there's a lot of pushback. And then there's also, with that pushback, because they want to tell you what to do with your life, not as a suggestion, more of a very firm recommendation. And Kayla was talking about how she deals with handling those types of conversations. Have you all dealt with having to set those boundaries or stand your ground in those kinds of situations, whether they're family, church people, people at work? I'm trying to think where else you would be, where elders are. I think mostly at church is where I'm at. But how do you deal with those situations where you where you create those boundaries of, you don't need to be all in my business. I don't need to put my business on the street for you to talk about, like, with your friends on the stoop or whatever. And also by also maintaining the relationship. Is it important to maintain the relationship if they start asking those kind of questions or pushing you on those type of things? Let's see. Honey T says, I don't really care for the term new age. And why is that? Jocelyn agrees. Janai agrees as well. She says it's annoying. Let's see. Honey T says, yes, much pushback because older or seasoned folks feel as if their ways are the only correct way. That's very true. And when you've been doing something without exposure to a lot of other people's ways, it makes it difficult when you come in, and even when you've been raised in the same household, and we're gonna stretch our hands toward Kayla. She's gonna go to the altar call after this. You have to deal with these kind of people who are just like, well, our way is the only way, our way is the right way. You do get a lot of pushback, and they tell you that what you're doing is wrong, or you're just crazy, or is we've been doing this for 85 years or whatever the case, because my parents and their parents and their parents have been doing it. Rachel agrees with you. Lynette says, yeah, church people definitely. We talked about this on your episode. Yep. As the scripture says, as such were some of you, I feel like the elders forget where they came from. And at the same time, Lynette, when you start doing things different, like when growing up, we didn't have like maybe 2 generations ago, we didn't always have the healthiest options. And even now, the healthier options are at the more expensive stores that we can't afford. So if we're the first ones in our family that's going to college or making more than $50,000 a year at under the age of 30 or under the age of 35, if we get to that first and we start saying, well, no, I don't want to shop at, the cheap stores, I need to go to this store, then they tell you that, oh, you're acting brand new and you forget where you came from. So I think that kind of worked both ways. Hey, Bob's here.
Hey.
We're just talking about the previous episode. And if you had to, and I don't know how it works in your community, which I'm very curious about. Do you have a lot of old heads who, like your older generation, who may have, and since you have kids, you probably get so much unsolicited advice of people telling you what to do, the best way to do these things, or whatever the case may be, and you kind of forge your own way? How do you deal with those people who tell you that, who give you like very strong recommendations of what you should be doing with your life?
They're more so like demands.
Yeah. Like, if you do this, you're doing it wrong, and you get the side eye and all that kind of stuff. I'm really curious as to how that works in your community. Rachel says, I feel like it's only important to maintain the relationship if the person is really interested in my well-being.
Go
Elders.
Okay.
Yeah, elders. If and because I asked the question, if it's important, how do you confront the person while maintaining the relationship? And is that relationship worth maintaining?
I was about to say if
it's worth maintaining, how do you approach it? Janae says, yes, example, family and church people have had an issue with us giving our kids pacifiers. Everybody says it all the time. Girl, I feel you. I don't even have kids and I hear that all the time. Let's see. Honey T says, no, I'm learning that some relationships just aren't worth having. Don't need the stress. All right. And Rachel's your amen corner.
Come on.
Honey T says,
I cannot keep a straight face.
We also still praying for Tamara. Okay.
So that's one last thing.
Drake is here. Hey, Drake.
Hey.
So we're talking about the previous episode. We're doing well. I'm doing well. Kayla, how are you?
Doing good. That was a great day.
We're talking about the previous episode and how you deal with because Drake, you grew up around a lot of older people, and some of the things that you do now as an adult are a lot different from what they did. How do you handle creating those boundaries and while maintaining those relationships of like, look, this is what I do. Y'all don't have to agree with me. Y'all don't have to do like they'll tell you that what you're doing is wrong, or you should do it like us, or we've been doing it this way for X amount of years and yada yada yada. How do you deal with old heads really trying to enforce like their beliefs or what they feel on you? Yeah. I keep in touch. I'm sorry, I'm reading it like I'm just talking to him. I keep in touch with my elders from my community, the bad and good. I can learn from both. True. But the question is, if your elders are telling you, for example, when you get married, and I know that elders always have something to say when there's like a big life choice, whether it comes to raising kids, getting married, getting a job, and all that kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. How do you deal with it when there's like contention because they say that you should go left and you're like, well, actually, no, there's more than one way to go.
It's like their way or the highway.
Drake says, I speak my truth and move with action because they're not always wrong. Okay.
So are you more, for Drake or anybody as well, are you more so like whatever advice is given, you go forth with it, or do you like consider it? Like, are you more like highly considerate of other people's advice, or do you just stick to your own path? For anybody who wants to answer.
Lynette says, for instance, when a woman wears a short skirt in the church, the mothers look at her in disgust. But what was that mother wearing when she was her age?
Okay, Lynette.
All right now, Lynette.
She said what she said.
I think that's very true, and I think some elders don't realize that just like they bumped their head, they made the mistakes. Mm-hmm. They had to figure it out for themselves. And some people just went with whatever their elder said, no questions asked. But
yeah,
a lot of people, have to forge their own way and figure it out on their own. So I wholeheartedly agree. What were you doing?
No, exactly.
Drake says, I observe, not absorb. Okay. He was answering your question.
Appreciate you.
Yeah. So if you still want to answer the question, Bob, if you're still here, I'm really interested in your response to that. We're going to move on to a question that Kayla wanted to ask. And so I'll put that up, and then
was that the question?
Yeah.
Oh.
We're just going to switch gears up a little bit because I'm curious.
Yeah. What sport would be fun when you're 3 times over the limit? Basically, if you're 3 times what did I say? Like alcohol, basically, if
Blood
you're
alcohol
way
level.
past the limit of
Yeah.
legal alcohol and all that. What sport would be fun? And what was your response, Deborah or Miss Leah? What was your response that you gave? I said sports.
My response was
I
that
said sports.
I think a fun sport would be, can I make it to my bed before the sun comes up?
It's not a sport.
It is a sport. If you drop me off at my front door and I'm 3 times over, can I make it to my bed before the sun comes up? Is the question.
Said sport.
That's a sport. That's a sport.
How?
Let me show y'all. For those of y'all who have not seen it, let me just enlighten you a little bit as to what I'm talking about. Okay. We have a lovely couple who had a great evening. Okay. You got it. Oh, nope.
This is so hard to watch. Oh.
This is a sport. This would be a sport.
And she's hanging on. She is strong. She's trying so hard. He's like, oh, I'm good. Okay, hold on. Maybe
round two.
On,
Can he make it? Can he make it?
But my thing is, why did he look at the floor like, what did you do to me? I can't.
He looked at the floor and was like, what happened? He took her drink. For those of you who didn't see, he took her drink to go up the stairs. This woman ain't moved.
She's trying so hard. She's trying her hardest to get up. Oh, where's the rail?
They are out here living their best life. Like up.
She's going down the up.
And he's trying to steady himself to go back down the stairs.
But my thing is,
don't know where the drink is. Where did he put the drink? Don't know.
Not only did he go up the stairs without her the first time, the second time he just took her drink. It's like, okay, you on your own. I got your drink. Let's move on. But I'm just
this is a whole sport. I'm telling you, it is a whole. And he's still standing there.
Are you gonna get up?
He said. He's like, Myrtle, get up. Myrtle, get up.
Oh my God.
I'm saying that's a whole sport. That is a whole sport. I'm telling you, that's a whole sport.
I'm gonna tell you now, if we're ever together and you are you can't make it to your bed, wherever you are standing, that's where you will be sleeping for the rest
I'm telling you, it would be a whole thing. It would be a whole thing.
Oh man. I'm curious as to
listen,
what sports everybody else says. If they said a sport, an actual sport, unlike you.
Listen, making it to my bed in that state, that would be a sport in and of itself. So you know what kind of bruises they gonna wake up with in the morning? Who put the water? What's on the floor? Who did this? They gonna wake up next week. Let's see. So Drake says professional tag.
That's a lot of running.
Three times over the limit, and you want me to run, sir?
Oh man!
Oh sir. Rachel says kickball.
How many times would you miss kicking the ball? I feel like with Rachel off of the Boondocks, he was like, "No, go ahead, I'm out. Go ahead, I'm out. You don't have to tag me. I'm out."
Let's see. Lynette says baseball, hitting the ball would be tough.
That's exactly what I said.
Carrying the bat to the plate would be tough, Lynette. Like with 3 times over the limit.
I feel like you would be facing backwards. Like, no. Oh my goodness.
Drake said, "This is the life I'm trying to live." Sir. Sir.
Okay.
Listen.
Okay. Rachel. Oh my goodness. My thing is though, why? How can they just do what they don't
Drake
care?
said that's love. Rachel said, I'm mad that he used her for when I tell y'all I cried real tears watching that video.
He had to get
3
up
different
somehow.
times. Oh Jesus.
Oh my gosh. He had to get up somehow.
Somebody please go revive Tamara. She's not well. Y'all go help her out, please.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Dad's here. Hey, Dad. He says someone is on full. No, they passed full. They passed full. Tamara says he's looking for the drink. That's why he came back down.
You know what? That makes sense because why would you come all the way back down if you already had it? You took the drink already.
I'm sure he came back down for his wife. His wife failed. He had to go get her. Let's see. Dad said, "Lesson learned. Listen to me learn. Put the bottle down." They already had cups.
But my thing is,
this is a question that they would ask: where did that hole in the wall come from?
And who made it? Which one of them made the hole in the wall? Though?
Put your back against the wall. Is that your head or is that your back? Which one? Put it. Tamara said, and I agree, they should have just stayed on the couch, but that bed is so comfortable. You know that bed is gonna be comfortable. That's
exactly what I said. How come they just didn't stay downstairs?
Listen. When you are inebriated, everything is a sport. I'm telling you, everything is a sport. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what it is. Oh man,
I cannot. That was hilarious.
He feels so hard. He did, but he popped up. Like, how did he get up so quick?
Like nothing happened.
I still don't know how he got up so quick.
He was like, "Wait, I know I walked up the stairs. How am I back downstairs?"
He was like, "Where did all this drink come from?"
But you know what? The biggest thing I'm mad at though.
What?
Why is there so many stairs? Like that's one too many.
And it looked like it curved going up, and I was like, "Wait a minute, hold on."
I was like, no, ain't no way in the world. That was way too many stairs.
I don't know why or how, but that's not really the celebration that I'm looking for. But if I ever do get like that, like I just need my husband and my people, whoever's around me at that time, just be supportive. Just be supportive and know that, I may need your help.
I cannot support you on that.
I may need your help.
You have to think for yourself and figure it out.
Hennessy said the fact that he made it upstairs and risked coming back down. You saw he thought about it. He thought, he was like, should I go get her? She's not moving. She's not getting about it.
I feel like he was like, do you want a blanket instead? Because I can throw one down.
I'll throw one down. It's okay. Stay there. Don't get up. Don't get up. I just need to know. Oh, Mom's here. Hey, Mom.
Hey, Mom.
Let's see. I'm sure they didn't even make it to the door of the bedroom. You saw they were still at the bottom of the stairs. I'm sure they just slept there that night. There's no reason. And here's another one. I want y'all to see this because oh no, wait, let me make sure that y'all can hear it. Let me know if y'all can hear it because this is when you know your partner, your spouse, or whomever is just done. Like they're just done. They're done at this point.
You okay down there?
Yeah.
Still gonna tell me you're not fucked up?
No, why not?
You still gonna tell me how you didn't drink anything at the restaurant?
A margarita, that's it.
You had a margarita. Make sure Are you okay? I had my phone up. I wish my camera would have been on because I would have given you for your flip. Hey, oh wait, crap, you have cameras. Oh, this is gonna be awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
What is wrong with these couples?
Yeah. Yeah.
Not one time did she pop up. But first of all, ain't no way she just got one
Wait. I have a question. Drake commented 3 different times during the video. He said, "How? How? How?"
Ain't nobody know. Ain't nobody know.
Wait, so he didn't even flip? That was my thought.
That's how you know it has to happen on the regular. Because she said I only had a margarita. He was like, a margarita? Just one?
She said, "Are you still going to tell me you didn't have anything to drink in the restaurant?" She said, "Nope."
She was sure. No, I only had a margarita. What you talking about? But I'm like, how did you miss the whole chair? It didn't move. Like, where was you going?
Okay.
I can.
Like, only what the world happened. Honey, missed the whole chair and table. Like, how? Listen. And y'all want to play real sports? Being drunk? Oh, Jesus. Oh, BFX.
I don't know how. She didn't even step. She really did a cartwheel.
He said he would give her a 10 out of 10 on the flip. Yo. Oh, Lord. Okay. We gonna make it. Oh, you still gonna tell me you're not messed up?
No.
But
I cannot. Oh, man.
Drake says he's tired of her ish. Yeah.
He did not move.
He didn't.
He was like, so nonchalant. You okay down there?
Oh, it's so hot. It's so hot.
He was probably like, Janet, this is the 4th time this week. Like, what is going on?
So you're just gonna keep lying to me, huh? I mean, I may have had just one. Oh man. Honey T said she did a cartwheel trying to be
sexy. Ain't no way. See, I feel like if you're at that moment, just go lay down. Wherever you are, just lay down. Don't even try to make it to the next room.
Can you please go check on your sister? She says she's silent laughing. I need you to go make sure she's breathing.
Why she's silent laughing?
Oh gosh. I needed this laugh. Honey T reminds me of when I fell at your house and didn't spill a drop. See, that's that stuff right there. That's that stuff.
You not spilling that one drop.
She made sure that cup was up. Make sure that cup was up. She said, "I did a cartwheel and backflip." Ma'am.
How?
Ma'am.
Wait, hold on.
Ma'am. I need somebody, if y'all can please go ahead to the prayer room and pray for Levon and Honey T. Y'all,
oh my goodness.
Stretch your hands toward the altar. Make sure that these two are prayed for. Y'all talking about, look, I'm telling y'all, ain't no way in the world. These videos prove doing regular stuff. Regular stuff is a sport. She said the cup was safe. I don't know. It was like magic.
So the cup stays still while you was flipping, doing cartwheels and stuff.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, Lord. Oh, okay.
I cannot with people.
Oh. So y'all still want to play extreme sports? Is that what y'all still want to do that?
It was just a question. I was
talking about kickball and baseball. Out here playing professional tag. Y'all see 3 times over the limit.
Tag, I'm like, that's fine. I'm in. I don't care.
Yeah, look, wherever it is, I'm staying wherever I am and taking a nap. Unless y'all put the music on, then I'm dancing. Other than that, no.
Really?
No, not even close. Not even close.
That was definitely a very well needed and a very good laugh because I'm just like between the two videos, I don't know which one was worse. Like I straight up don't know which one was worse. The husband in the last one, he definitely played a part because he did not flinch not one time.
No, he didn't. He was just like, oh man. And the only thing he thought of was, I should have had my camera out. I had my phone up. But no, we got cameras. Oh, this is gonna be hilarious.
Like, but I feel like the first couple definitely probably wouldn't even remember what happened. Probably just play the camera back. Like, wait, I went upstairs and I came back down.
Where was I going? What was I thinking?
Oh man.
Listen. Yeah, I definitely want to. I know, like it's been a rough time this last week or whatever, and I just wanted to make sure that we get in some good giggles, some good laughs, and that you really like just learn to really enjoy yourself. Find stuff that makes you happy. Be around people who bring you joy. Being around people who are going to encourage you, be around people who want to strengthen you and want to see you do better. Because there's enough people tearing down other people all the time.
That's what they do, man. I think okay. No, I think Levon was asking to replay the first one.
Oh, the first one? Oh, hold on,
yeah.
I gotta find it again.
I can't.
Okay. I was like, why is the comment? That's who it is, Levon. It's the old couple who tried to go up the stairs and fell down.
They fell down going up.
I'm getting it, Janai. I'm getting it. I need to pull it back up.
Yeah, you might as well. Everybody can use another good laugh because that showed up was hilarious. Who would you want to be in this scenario, though?
That husband tried to pull through. He did. He tried.
But I'm just mad in the beginning how the wife ran into the wall and then just she laid out.
He's so careful and caring. He has 2 cups.
Oh, he has more than one drink in the
Yeah.
Look at him jog up. Okay, I made it. Nope. The confidence he had went out the window when he fell down. I feel like the wife was like,
but he marked his face up and was like, "What happened? What did I do?" He said, "What are these glasses? What if their mission was one of the glasses had to make it upstairs?" He was like, "Look, I'm gonna leave you down here. I'm taking this glass. I'm gonna make it up the stairs. Okay." I'm gonna go ahead. I got it. Okay, I'm almost there. Gertrude, come on.
Come on, get up.
Gertrude. Gertie. Brace yourself. You got it. Okay.
Did she have heels on?
She got her purse. She got her purse.
Oh, no. Nope. She's going.
Up. Oh.
Wait. Did she have a remote in her hand? I'm so confused.
I think that was her phone. My question is, were they out drinking, came home, made more drinks? They made more drinks. More drinks and went upstairs. It was like,
he's contemplating if he wants to help her up or just bring a blanket.
Gertie, you got it? Oh, you laying all in the drink that I spilled earlier.
He's like, wait, you fell where I fell.
It's real slippery. Who waxed these stairs? When did we get the stairs waxed?
I cannot.
Listen, y'all. Laughter is so good for your soul.
I can't. I cannot.
So laughter is so good for your soul. Be sure that you laugh as much as you can.
I wonder who's gonna blame who. It was your fault, I feel, because you spilled the drinks.
Listen, anybody tell you to have that third hurricane,
Yeah,
okay? You the one who decided to have the third hurricane. Oh man.
Definitely a well-needed laugh. Really? You gotta wipe the tears away.
Gotta get the tears. My eyes are watering.
My goodness.
Oh man. Oh Jesus.
Catch your breath. There you go. Catch your breath.
Okay. All right. See, that's why you gotta baby-proof your house when you're drunk. You gotta make sure.
What?
You gotta make sure that when you fall, you have somewhere soft to lay.
Mm-mm.
You gotta make sure your drunk self knows the good spots to lay down in the house, so that you're like, oh, there's newspaper on the couch. I can't lay there. I gotta go upstairs. Like, no. Make sure that you have a game plan before you get sloshed out of your mind.
Mm-mm.
Just,
I cannot. I can't.
I'm just saying. Tamara's bringing this back. I haven't seen this in a minute.
Breathe, Holy Spirit. Breathe.
Breathe, Holy Spirit. Breathe.
Oh, man. I remember that.
Oh, that was a good one. Leah laughs so hard. Baby oil rubbed off. It is not baby oil.
It's coconut oil. For a second, I was just like, wait, you have baby oil?
Listen, I'm trying not to be dry out here, okay? It's quarantine, but I don't need to be crispy. Hey, make sure my skin is oiled.
You mean crusty, not crispy?
Listen,
you trying to bake?
Yeah, crispy skin. You sitting up here just like, ooh. It's a little, you know how Oscar Proud did like this and his feet made that sound? Yeah, no, I don't need that. I don't need that in my life.
Yes.
No, I don't need that in my life. Oh man. All minds are clear. Kayla, you have anything else you want to add from the episode?
No, I'm definitely good.
I just want y'all to know, if y'all have not watched the episode, please make sure that you go and watch it on all platforms. It's Take Up Space Podcast. And this episode, I'm really proud of Kayla. Like I said earlier, she has, since we started this podcasting adventure journey, this has been great. I feel like, and I'm just so proud of you for really coming out of your shell. Every live, you seem to come more and more into your own. And this episode, she wanted to make sure that whoever needs to get it can have it. I don't care who you are. Whoever needs to get it can have it. And just learning how to, really vouch for herself and really, really be, growing into that maturity of like, no, I own this. And so I'm just really proud of you. So, learning how to speak up for yourself and all that. That's great. I am happy. Janae says we support you.
Thanks, Clara Ann. Appreciate you.
Drake says, "Oh, I love it." So with that, and with Kayla's newfound, let's see. Honey T says, "Yes, support you." Drake wants you to know, let him have it, KK.
Trust me, that's will from now on.
So with Kayla's finding her voice, and this is what Take a Space Podcast is all about. It's really about learning how to, come into that self-awareness and learning to advocate for yourself and not, waiting for other people to do it for you, because they may do it wrong. They may do it in a complete opposite way. But what you want to do is be able to not just stand up for yourself, but being able to mature and grow and go after what it is that you want with that confidence, with that self-assurance and things like that. So with that, Kayla.
Yes.
You have an Instagram page, and I would love for you to tell people about it.
Oh, sure. Because beforehand I would be like, go ahead, do the thing, Bo. It's at the Buyer's Journey on Instagram. Basically, just day-to-day posts and kind of like a similar to vlogging, but just on Instagram. my oldest son, Daniel, he is autistic and also he is nonverbal. So it was pretty much learning and teaching different ways for him to basically communicate with the world. And also Dylan's on there as well. For myself, little backstory, I was very highly in denial of what was going on with Daniel. I didn't want to accept it or believe it. And now that I understand and know that, this is okay and nothing's wrong with him at all, just wanted to pretty much post, and because I know there's a lot of people who are in the same boat as that I was in, or currently kind of still am in on a few things. So just wanted to put it out to the world and let them see how much Daniel is definitely growing and learning still each day, and just put it on Instagram, and you can find it at The Buyer's Journey on Instagram. So yeah.
That was good. That was good. I think that's the first time. That's the first time you did that. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
I laughed so hard that I'm just like, excuse me.
My throat is on fire.
Oh man. Of course, we support you.
No, I appreciate you.
And Janae says she's proud of you as well.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you all so much for tuning in to another recap. We are here every Thursday at 8 p.m. Central Time on Facebook and Instagram, and we recap the episodes that drop on Tuesdays. And if you haven't already, I do highly encourage you to listen to we're now on episode 20.
Yeah.
It has been great. We have more content coming out, more videos, more interviews, more it's awesome. Like the content that we have coming out, I'm so proud of. I'm so happy about, and it's just amazing that we're able to do this together. And with everyone's support that we have here, from my siblings to my parents to friends to other family, I am just super excited that we have the opportunity to do this, and that it helps someone. So if you haven't already, please make sure that you are following us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Take Up Space Pod. That's Take Up Space POD on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. It's all the same on each of those platforms. If you just search it, and make sure you follow and like the page, and let us know what your favorite episode is. If you had to choose an episode, Kayla, which episode would you tell them to start with?
I'm a little biased, but I would say catfishing.
Oh, catfishing for trust.
Yeah,
the catfishing for trust episode was wild.
Yeah,
that was a wild episode. Yeah, so start with catfishing for trust. I believe that's episode 9, and check that out. It's on YouTube as well as all podcasting platforms. And we really just appreciate y'all for being here. Hope to see you the next time. Just want to give a quick shout out to all those who came through. Thank you to Honey T. Thank you, Lynette. Thank you, Janae. Thank you, Jocelyn. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you, Drake. Thank you, Bob. Thank you, Levon. Thank you, Ma. Thank you, Dad. And missing somebody. I know I am.
It's Sister Carmen.
Sister Carmen, thank you so much. I'm going through the comments to make sure I didn't miss anybody.
I think that was all.
I think that's it. Unless you leave a comment real quick so I can shout you out.
I think that was everybody.
No, I think that's it. I got Bob. I got Rachel. I got Janae, Jocelyn, Honey T. Yep. Okay, cool. Yeah. Thank you all so much for tuning in. This has been another recap of Take a Space podcast.
Can I do it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you know what I'm about to do?
No, I don't.
Pew, 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 pew.
I want you to get it down. It's
I might just say my throat is on fire still. So I can't do it all the way. But I said Bob. I said thank you to Bob. Appreciate it. We'll be back next Tuesday at 8 p.m. on Facebook and YouTube. Make sure you set reminders. Follow the page. What did I say? Next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday is a new episode 21.
Oh gosh.
Next
We'll see y'all
Thursday is the
next
live.
Thursday at 8
Yes.
p.m. Central Time on Facebook and YouTube. We definitely love y'all's support and continue to support and love us, and we definitely appreciate it. See y'all next time. Pew, 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 pew. Bye.
Bye, y'all.